A very good evening and welcome to the State of Business on our television. This is Madhusha Thavapalakumar. Let's take a look at the headlines first. Transparency International Sri Lanka launches Integrity Idol 2018 Awards. Industrial production in April 2018 decreases compared to April 2017. Now the stories in detail. Transparency International Sri Lanka has embarked on a new endeavour to recognise honesty and integrity in public service by launching Integrity Idol 2018 Awards in Colombo this morning. Addressing the media during the launch, Executive Director of Transparency International Sri Lanka, Ashok Obesekara, made the following remarks. Citizens are invited to nominate public officials who have demonstrated integrity in their personal and professional conduct. The nomination will be open from 12th June to 31st July 2018. The nominees will be evaluated by an esteemed panel of independent judges.
Integrity Idol for Sri Lanka is a very unique public award to recognize integrity in public service. The key concept here is to name and fame public officers. Now, name and fame is a slightly different terminology, but I think it's a very important one because we want to recognize those public officers who have shown integrity and honesty in sometimes very challenging and difficult conditions. This is not about recognizing those who have just done their normal job, but this is about recognizing those who have gone beyond their call of duty in showing integrity and honesty in their work.
Issuing a press release on the Index of Industrial Production for April 2018, Department of Census and Statistics noted that the volume of industrial production has decreased by 0.7% compared to the same month in 2017. According to the Census and Statistics Department, less number of working days in April 2018 compared to the same month in 2017 may have contributed to this decline. The Index of Industrial Production reported for the month of April 2018 and 2017 were 97.7 and 98.3 respectively. Manufacturing industries such as manufacturing of wood and products of wood, manufacturing of leather and related products, and manufacturing of wearing apparel have shown remarkable increases of 27.6%, 11.2% and 6.3% respectively in their volume of production compared to that of April 2017. However, the manufacturing of other non-metallic mineral products, rubber and plastic products and furniture have reported decreases by 15.1%, 14% and 10.7% respectively during this period. Let's take a look at more news after this short break. Welcome back. Addressing a media briefing today, JVP Member of Parliament Wasantha Samarasinghe made the following remarks with regard to the Sri Lanka-Singapore Free Trade Agreement.
අහම්බෙන් වගේ අපේ ව්‍යාපාරිකවරුත් අවස්ථාවක් එන්න පුළුවන්කම තියෙනවා සිංගප්පූරුවේ වෙළඳවලට මෙහි හදන සමහර භාණ්ඩ යවා ගන්න. සිංගප්පූරුව කියනවා අපි භාණ්ඩ නිදහස් කරලා තියෙනවා. සිංගප්පූරුව කොහොමද නිදහස් කරලා තියෙන්නේ? අපිට ඒකෙන් ගන්න දෙයක් තිබුණේ නැහැ අය. ඒකයි තියෙන ප්‍රශ්නේ. ලෝකයේ සිංගප්පූරුව භාණ්ඩ නිදහස් කළා. ඒගොල්ලෝගේ ආර්ථික ප්‍රතිපත්ති හදන් තියෙන ඒගොල්ලන්ට ගැළපෙන විදියට. ඒක වෙළඳපොලක් කරලා. හැබැයි අපි වෙළඳපොලක් කරලා නැහැ. අපේ රටේ ආර්ථිකය ඇතුළේ එහෙම ශක්තිමත් ආයෝජකයන් ව්‍යවසායකයන් අපි තවම ශක්තිමත් ව්‍යවසායකයන් හදලා නැහැ. ලෝකේ ආසියාවේ টොප් 10 එකට යන්න මිනිස්සෙක් හදලා නැහැ.
Speaking further at the media briefing, JVP MP Wasantha Samarasinghe made the following remarks regarding the Anti-Dumping and Countervailing Duties Act and Defence Act.
Anti-Dumping and Countervailing Duties Act කියන මේ පනතයි ආරක්ෂණ පියවර පනතයි සම්මත වෙන්නේ අපේ රටේ පාර්ලිමේන්තුවේ 2018 මාර්තුවේ. දැන් අපි මේ පනත් දෙක සම්මත කරලා ලෝකය වෙළඳපොළ නිදහස් කරන්නට අවශ්‍ය කරන මහා දැවැන්ත දොරටුවක් විවර කර අපේ රටේ ආර්ථිකය. සියලු දොරටු විවෘත කරලා තියෙනවා. එනිසා දැන් ඕන කෙනෙකුට ඕන තැනකින් ඇතුල් වෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඒ ඇතුල් වෙනකොට අපේ රටේ ආර්ථිකය ඇතුලේ තියෙන කර්මාන්ත සේවා පද්ධතීන් ශක්තිමත්ව ස්ථාපිත වෙලා තිබුණ නැත්නම් සියල්ල මේ ලෝක වෙළඳපොළත් එක්ක තරඟ කිරීමට සූදානම් නැති ඒවා විසින් අහෝසි වෙනවා එහෙම නැත්නම් අහිමි වෙනවා. නිසා මේ ගමනේ එක සම්දිස්ථානයක් තමයි ශ්‍රී ලංකා සිංගප්පූරු ද්විපාර්ශ්ව වෙළඳ ගිවිසුම.
Now let's take a look at few stories in brief. 2 new state ministers and 5 deputy ministers were sworn in before President Maithripala Sirisena at the Presidential Secretariat today. Ranjit Alvihara was sworn in as the State Minister of Tourism Development and Christian Religious Affairs, while Lucky Javardhana was sworn in as the State Minister of Hill Country New Villages, Infrastructure and Community Development. Ajit Manna Peruma was sworn in as the Deputy Minister of Environment. Angajan Ramanathan, Deputy Minister of Agriculture. Kadamastan, Deputy Minister of Rehabilitation, Resettlement, Northern Development and Hindu Religious Affairs. Edward Gunasekara, Deputy Minister of Internal Affairs and Environment Development. And Nalin Bandara Jayamaha, Deputy Minister of Public Administration and Management and Law and Order. President Maithripala Sirisena today opened the reconstructed and developed eastern bank of the East Beara Lake and the linear park along Beara Lake to the public. The program was implemented by the Urban Development Authority under their project to develop the water sources of the city of Colombo. The President has also given instructions to the relevant authorities to expedite the project to clean the water of the Beara Lake, which will be implemented in the near future. EcoBalm, a locally developed range of balm products manufactured by Ceylon Global Private Limited, was introduced to the Sri Lankan market during an event in Colombo last evening. EcoBalm is manufactured using a combination of some of Sri Lanka's endemic herbs. The product range is set to be distributed at selected outlets within Colombo prior to expanding island-wide. Let's take a look at stocks after this short break. Welcome back. Trading at Colombo Stock Exchange ended on a negative note today. The all-share price index dropped by 4.08 points to close at 6,348.53, and the S&P SL 20 dropped by 6.84 points to close at 3,538.15. The turnover was 877.4 million rupees and 16.1 million shares were traded. Next is Forex rates. With that, we are wrapping up State of Business for the day. We'll meet you tomorrow at the same time with more latest news. Until then, take care. Good night.